Hi, so I'm just going to show you a short video, hopefully short, as quickly as possible, on putting together an interactive PowerPoint for speech language pathologists to use for a therapy session. So this is the PowerPoint that we're going to put together. Just a quick little run through, and we're going to go through how I put this PowerPoint together. So the first thing that you're going to do is just open up your PowerPoint. We're going to click on a new presentation, and it'll look something like this. So what we're going to do is do speech language example session. Might help if I could spell things right. And one thing that's super fun about PowerPoint is being able to not necessarily have to do lots and lots of creativity on your own. So PowerPoint has this little thing right over here, design ideas, that you can click on, and it will come up with lots of different design ideas. So here is the one that I used. And I don't want this subtitles thing, so I'm just gonna click on it and delete it. And then it'll generate some new ideas. So as you can see, there's lots of different ideas that you could use. So just pick the one that you think is the best. So then we're just going to add a new slide. So when you are working with children, one of the things that's super great is that you want to add a schedule for the child so that they know what's coming next. So in our schedule, what we did was we had mindfulness. Then in the schedule, I had, let's see, what was the second thing? The second thing we had was to read a book. We're gonna go to read a book. So 2 is read a book. Then we're gonna work on sounds. Then we're gonna take a break, do some more sounds. Take a break. We're gonna work on some more sounds, and then we're going to play Guess That Picture. So because I've already clicked on design ideas, again, it's going to generate some design ideas over here as well. So you can click on these. If you want to change these pictures, all you have to do is click on the picture, and you can go to picture up here and you can pick different pictures. If you're not super creative or you don't want to bother with that, just use the pictures that they generate. Sometimes they're kind of funny. They don't necessarily go with what you want, but there's your schedule. So then we're going to click on something new, a new slide, when the next thing we're going to do is, we said mindfulness. So I already have this picture in my downloads, this one that I want to use. So I go to where my downloads are, and I can click on, so sorry, not in my downloads, it's in my screenshots. So for me, it's under anything that says screenshots. Your pictures might be saved in lots of different places. You can choose to save them on your desktop, but these are all the pictures that I have saved in my screenshots. So I want to pick that mindfulness picture that I had, and actually it looks like I didn't save it. So we'll just use this particular picture, and we're just going to double click on it, and it's going to open. Okay, that's the picture that I want. So now I can just click on it and drag it into my session. And what's great is, again, design idea is going to give you an idea of how you can lay that out. So you can click on this. You can say, I want this idea. You can get rid of this particular box. And then it'll generate some more ideas of some mindfulness. So there's one thing. The next slide that we're going to work on is our book. Oh, no, it was read a book. So one way that you can do this, and a lot of people like to do this, is just putting the hyperlink into the session. But what can happen with little kids is that it can cause a lag time, and then your child can become disengaged from your session because they're waiting for your video to open. They're waiting for something to download. So another way that you can do this is to actually embed the video directly into your PowerPoint. So the way that you do this is you're going to go to YouTube or wherever you're getting your, well, I'm going to show you a YouTube video. And we're going to look for brown bear, brown bear. You'll find the video that you want. And then what you're going to do is right down here where it says share, you're going to click on share, click on embed, and all of this will pop up. you're just gonna copy this. So take your cursor over, copy all that. From a Mac, which is what I'm working on, I push Command C, C as in Charlie, or you can just push this copy. I'm gonna minimize this page. And then I'm gonna go into the PowerPoint. I'm going to click on Insert, Video, Online Movie, and this will pop up. And then you just paste. So Command V as in Victor, click on Insert. And now the video is directly in my PowerPoint, so I don't have to worry about switching back and forth. So the next thing we said we are going to work on is our sounds. So we're gonna click on a new slide. We're gonna work on the "buh" sound. So I already have these pictures. We're just gonna pull them from my other PowerPoint. Again, your pictures could be in lots of different places wherever you keep your pictures saved. So Command C, grabbing that picture, and Command V, and now my picture is here. Click on Design Idea to get that set. A new slide, we're gonna add our break time. And for the break time, what I did was I actually picked a picture directly from PowerPoint. So what you can do is you can click on Picture, Online Pictures, and it will generate a whole bunch of pictures here. So, sorry, you click this away. Let's get rid of this so it'll generate those pictures for us. Get rid of that. We're gonna do Picture, Online Picture. And it will bring up this little thing in the side. We can type in break time. And you can see this is where I got this picture. So all you're gonna do is click on the picture, and then you're going to click Insert. And it will put it directly into the PowerPoint, give you a suggestion. So then the next thing we said we were going to do after our break time was work on our sounds again. So you can make another sound slide. So "the" sound. I'm gonna go get these again from my other PowerPoint, some different pictures. Command C, Command V, inserting this into the PowerPoint, picking the layout. And then what I did for Guess That Picture, I have these pictures. So originally you just take the picture, so Command C, it's a ball. And we're having the child just guess the picture. So I put the ball in, and then the way that I covered it up was I just went up here to Shapes, click on Shapes. I chose squares. You could choose anything you want. You could choose a smiley face, which is kind of fun. And all you do is left click and then drag it down, and then the smiley face will cover the ball. If you don't like the color, so let's get rid of this. If you don't like the color, you can right click, format shape, and pick a different color. So fill, and you can pick orange, you could pick pink. If you don't like the color options that are here, you can actually go to more colors and pick any color that you could possibly want. So that's how I did each one of those find the pictures. And then you can see in this PowerPoint, I did a ball and I did bubbles. And that's just one quick example of putting together a more interactive PowerPoint without having to move back and forth between your online screen and your PowerPoint. You could do a whole therapy session for the kids. Additionally, what you could do is you could actually Command C, so copy this, click here, Command V, paste it. And then once you have finished each one of the sections, you could put a little star or a check mark or whatever you want to put on it. So for us, we could use that smiley face again, just showing the kid we already finished that. So we have finished mindfulness. So we could save it like this. So Command C. Then once they finished reading the book, Command V, you could add the smiley face to both of these because this is finished and this one's finished to help them see how they're progressing through their schedule so that they can have that schedule throughout the entire session. So now what we have is this really great PowerPoint put together, and we can click the arrow to move to the right in order to scroll through. Have your kid do some mindfulness. Great, we did mindfulness. Now it's time for our book. So when you've embedded a video, as soon as you push the arrow, it will start the video. So just so you are aware, pushing the arrow doesn't advance to the next slide. It actually just starts the video. And if you just click through, it's just going to advance the video over and over. So what you need to do is actually double click down here in order to get for the PowerPoint to move to the next slide. Okay, so that's just a quick tutorial on how to make more interactive PowerPoints for online therapy sessions. Hopefully that helped.